This man didn't know that this child was his. Years ago, he had embarked on a solo journey, exploring the world with no particular destination in mind. He was young, free-spirited, and open to new experiences. One night, in a small village, he met a woman. They shared stories, laughter, and a bottle of wine. The encounter was brief, but memorable. Unbeknownst to him, the woman had become pregnant. He continued his journey, unaware of the life he had potentially created. Months turned into years, and he lost touch with the village and its people. Years later, the man found himself back in the same region, drawn by nostalgia or perhaps fate. As he wandered through the village, a young boy, around 8 years old, began to follow him. The man noticed the boy's curious gaze, but didn't think much of it, assuming the child was simply fascinated by the stranger. The boy would watch him from afar, sometimes mimicking his actions or trying to get his attention. The man would smile and nod, but didn't engage further, unaware of the connection they shared. As days passed, the boy's presence became more frequent. The man started to notice similarities in their features, the shape of the eyes, the curve of the smile. Still, he couldn't quite place the connection. One evening, as the man sat by the village square, the boy approached him, looking hesitant but determined. The man asked him about his family, and the boy mentioned his mother, a woman with a kind smile. Suddenly, a memory flashed, the woman he had met years ago. The man's eyes locked onto the boy's, and he saw himself in the child's reflection. A mix of emotions swirled, surprise, curiosity, and a hint of responsibility. He asked the boy about his birth date, and the math aligned. The realization hit him like a wave. This child was his son. The man felt a deep sense of wonder and regret. He had unknowingly created a life, and now, he was faced with the consequences. The boy, sensing the man's emotions, took his hand, and the man felt a sense of connection he had never known before. As they sat together, the man asked the boy's mother to join them. She appeared, a mix of emotions on her face, happiness, sadness, and a hint of caution. The man apologized for his ignorance and expressed his desire to be involved in their lives. The woman smiled, tears in her eyes, and said she had always known he wasn't aware, but she had chosen to raise their son alone, proud of the life they had created. The man respected her decision and offered to support them, grateful for the chance to know his child. From that day forward, the man, the woman, and their son began a new chapter, one of discovery, growth, and love. The man's journey had taken an unexpected turn, but one that brought him a sense of purpose and belonging.